Yeah, um, what's up, Gunzi? I just got to get everything together. Put a share on the fireside. Kind of in between crack rocks. Um, yeah. No, there's work today. Not work right now, but until I get work, until something comes up. Hey, what's up, short bus? And now give me an audio check, cause my phone likes to troll me on my audio. Yeah, we doing good up in here. Hey, what's up, Log? Short bus. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Yeah, I guess if I do have any audio issues, let me know. Um, yeah, unless I can't have like a substantive planned live, I'll kind of do that on a fireside. That's why I'm on the Daniel Musberg channel. So it's just kind of a live to be live kind of thing. Um, in between crack rocks, kind of live. So but yeah, in relation to in relation to catching, so I'll just kind of say something I did was I did email. And I'm just saying what I did. But I emailed the state rep, trying to uh, you know, fight for mandatory minimums for enticement of a minor and sending obscenity to a minor, trying to make it so it guarantees them to go to jail because right now it's not happening in Massachusetts. So yeah, we'll say I didn't get a. I don't know. Yeah, I just got a phone call. That gotta hold them accountable. Yeah, definitely. So I guess you know, I'm actually thinking of doing a phone call at one point. Obviously in Massachusetts, I have to tell them I'm recording at all times. But I'm not gonna say they're not doing anything. I just didn't get a response yet. But obviously, my expectations are very low for just for politics in general. But yeah, I'm gonna try to just get as much uh, you know traction on that as possible. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably have to do more than one thing. Definitely go to city council meetings, status meetings. There's a bunch of things we can do. Thinking of getting a petition going. Just take it step by step. Yeah, is there any topics to talk about? I'm not sure. Kind of went in the slab unprepared. Could drop the link. A free speech final? Not sure what you mean. Free speech channel? Uh, I mean, it's gonna be more free speech than the fireside one, but I mean, really, I mean, there's kind of free speech anyway. I mean, free speech in the sense of like what, like saying something I would disagree with. Like disagreement's okay, but you know, slander, saying ridiculous shit, um, you know, I just don't have that much patience for that. I just kind of lost patience for that as I got older. Yeah, some of that's kind of funny. Is I mean, there was kind of an IQ test I took on Sabbies, and I mean, I don't really think much of it. I think it might just be kind of average, whatever it is. But it's just funny that people got really pressed over that. I don't know. So it's that's kind of like amusing. Oh, I mean, I don't even know why you'd want to be here. I mean, like you always kind of come in like kind of look like you're not having a good time, so maybe people just kind of help you out. Oh, hold on. Show comments on stage. You get on your score. Oh, look at this! Look at this! You can see the comments on StreamYard. Show comments on stage. Might be a terrible idea, but yeah. I don't really think so either. I mean, to me, we may as well have been playing Uno or something online. I don't know. But just like what's funny, the point is that people were really pressed over it. That's just what's that was just what's funny. Like, yeah, maybe, but to see fully grown adults throw a tantrum over it, um, I don't know. It's basically like if you're playing like I don't know, like an online card game, and then someone does really well, and then people throw a tantrum over it. That's just kind of I don't know. I don't know. I've adjusted my monocle. I've seen quite a few people. I don't know. I've seen quite a few people. I think if you're posting about something in an angry way, um, that that shows being pressed. Because my thing is, if it wasn't like if it like let's say if it was like just a not a valid like if we're they're saying is like it's not a valid IQ test, which is probably true, like whatever, right? Um, then I would just not talk about it. You know, I don't know. Don't take that away from Ryan. I don't follow Warbot. I don't know if I mentioned Warbot. So how did you know it was Warbot? Did I say it was Warbot? Yeah, bro. I just honestly, it's just kind of like I just need to just put one comment here and there, and that bro will throw a tantrum, a straight up tantrum. Like that'll be his day. So I've given basically my couple of comments in response to him being pressed, like that gave purpose to his day. Well, how would you narrow that down to Warbot if I didn't say a Warbot? I don't know. I'm honestly kind of calling Cap. I mean, he can pull up. I think he said he wouldn't for some reason. That's whatever. I mean, I look at that IQ test as a game, and I kind of look at fucking with Warbot as a game. So, just a bunch of games. Ryan, really? Warbot is known for posting every hour on the hour. I just said someone was throwing a tantrum. I didn't even say that. I don't know, bro. Your mask slipped. I mean, I follow Warbot too. I mean, it's just it's kind of funny to see like it's like cringe content, but it's not a video. It's just not in video format. I think everyone here, like even catching in a way, is cringe content, but it's just like not in video format. It's in community post format. I'll say Warbot has always been nice to me, but I know not everyone can get along. I mean, that's fine. That's cool. I mean, I just find the dude a clown, um, and I call him a clown. So yeah, nah, that you didn't know what was going on because you referred to Warbot, and all I said was someone threw a tantrum. So far, I think it's every 20 to 40 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, that gave purpose to his day. Without that, he would probably make some reach post about Nunya or Tommy or something like that. I don't know. But it was my turn. Yeah, the streets are slow. So instead of selling crack, I think I'm just gonna sell vacuums and live in a van. I think that's the way to go. My guess is he types with one finger very angrily, like most boomers. Yeah, you already have one of those. Oh yeah, I know. That's kind of the point of the joke. Want a pokey? Yeah, it's like whenever we're discussing bullshit, pretty much, it'll be on the Daniel Messberg. So I can't notice I'm not dual streaming on Fireside, so I'm trying to make Fireside great again. Yeah, what's up, Jersey? How's it, Ryan? It's good. It's just kind of slow. It's kind of a slow day. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, the feds are after you. Run while you can. I saw your message. It's confidential. Yeah, the weather's kind of just been cloudy and rainy lately. Where's my blue suit at? And I don't follow a guy who was spam my main page feed. All right, I'll just let it go. I'll just let it go. You weren't following Warbot. NJPA. And you leave it in the trunk of Bobby Joe's car. What does Bobby Joe even do? Not even mention her to me. Bobby Joe eats. Oh shit. Cade, your mask is officially slipped. Minus onto you, Warbot. Well, it wouldn't be meaning onto Warbot, it would be onto Cade. I'll put Warbot. So I'll give that half credit. Oh, I'm on trial to whether or not I follow Warbot. Slow day for MVCat. I just said it was a slow day. Yeah. I'll deny it's a slow day. I'm gonna need that blue suit now. Alright, I'll actually admit I don't know the reference. Slow day, Ryan. Let's make it interesting. I'm mad I bought the truck out and not the bike. I wouldn't want to get a motorcycle. That's one of the things I don't aspire to. I don't trust other drivers. It's like I kind of like being in my it's like kind of like in my zone in my car. Yeah, I never want to have a motorcycle. I don't know. Like I ride a bike, but it's like it's different occasionally. NJPA definitely left the suit in BJ's trunk. I think I know the reference, but I forget. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna rehash whole shit, but yeah, we have a new breakthrough in StreamYard technology. So we have comments showing on the stream. So the chat replay will always be there. Riding a bicycle on the road is more dangerous than riding a motorcycle. Yeah, I mean, I would just ride a bicycle kind of for exercise purposes, you know, because I can drive. But it's like a motorcycle is just like I don't know. That's just unnecessary for me. I don't know. If you ride a bicycle on like a bike trail, you're not really riding on the road. Like motorcycles go on the road. Actually, sometimes I go on the road, so with my bike. So that's true. Uh, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to say my plans on the internet. So you'll find out in 5 years. It was a JOKKE. Robot couldn't be in here without his blood pressure going through the roof. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. I bet he's making posts right now. I can't see it because I'm on my phone and I didn't turn on my computer. But yeah, if he is, let me know what he's saying. I think that could get interesting. But yeah, I'm actually gonna pretend I have a an IQ of 130. I think I said 137. I'm just gonna pretend that's gonna be like an ongoing meme. I'm gonna go with. So yeah, the internet's sake. Don't yell talking about motorcycles are fucking exhilarating. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Like I'd rather kind of fly. Like my kind of choice would be like I'd rather like I like flying planes when I flew planes, but I just got nothing for motorcycles. I don't know. To each his own. No one can come close to just 165. Yeah, no. Bro, I'm a moron compared to Jeff. I'm 30 points under that. Flying is expensive. Each lesson costs about $200 to $300, and basically to go through with the process. Um, one, like if I ever wanted to get like my private pilot's license, I need to go through a whole process of getting medically cleared. Um, so if I even were to take lessons, it would be kind of just for points. That's something I would maybe be able to get. But but probably what happened if I even were to go about that would just be to save up a bunch of money and then go through with it. And yeah, it's kind of complicated the financing of it. But yeah, but I never said like a timeline to that. I do intend to though. Like I would say flying, like what it was like for me is like imagine the most peaceful drive you've ever driven, and better than that. Because it's kind of like if you don't pay attention for a second, right, in a car, you'll crash into something, right? But if you're flying, you can kind of. It's like driving. It's like imagine driving at 1 mile per hour or 2 miles an hour or something like that. You're driving really slow, like in a field or something. That's kind of what it's like. Only you're going way faster than that, and you know you're going faster, and all you see around you is sky. So like when I flew out of shit. I'm probably butchering it. I don't know. I think it was Bedford. I think it was Bedford where I flew out of, and then I flew over here, Marlboro, and From Marlboro, I could see Boston. That's cool. Yeah, I just like driving. I don't know. I'm good on that. Sometimes I drive for no reason. Yeah, once I get my books in order, I'll kind of make progress to that. But it would be unrealistic to say like one in a year or something like that. I would be able to get my private pilot's license. Like I would just straight up say that's unrealistic. Probably the next Tomboy video will be why didn't I get my private pilot's license in a year? Probably a slow day in the comment section too. It's 28 views in 28 minutes. We all fell asleep at Wiggy's house. Bro, Owog does asleep. I mean, not all you do, but most of the time. It's called kind of the human equivalent to hibernation. Only when I'm driving do I sleep. Oh damn. Yeah, that's my thing is yeah, I don't do it anymore, but I remember when I was like really like driving a lot back in the day, like it was like years ago. But like definitely driving overtired's not a good thing. I drove I had I was an Uber when I was an Uber driver. I had a ride from I mean, I don't know if you know where Amherst, Massachusetts is, but it was from Amherst, Massachusetts to Pennsylvania, and it was already after I drove for 11 and a half hours. So then not only would I drive that on top of that, which actually I had to call because I didn't even know if I could do it because they have a 12-hour cap. But still, I needed to work my way back. But I remember I went to, even though I wasn't even near it, I was in Pennsylvania. I had to go to Philadelphia. So I went to Philadelphia, and then on my way back, I went to New York City, and then I went back home. I think I was living in either Amherst or the Berkshires. I'm not sure. Yeah, my good test is like if you can pull over and you can go to sleep right away, you should sleep. That's kind of my rule of thumb. I did that once before. It wasn't good. So YouTube banned me from showing the link, from pinning the link. Let's check, see if anything went through. Nah. Um, I mean, I think that's about all I got really for today. As far as the stream. If something cool happens in the next 5 minutes, I don't know. Won't have to deal with Cade and Nunez anymore. Hidden. Oh, I don't know. I mean, here we shouldn't really we don't really have to be banning too much. Because yeah, I mean, if anything, some of the bullshit kind of makes it interesting. But yeah, like pretty much like sometimes it just gets really crazy. Like people will go to like doxing and slandering and yeah, I mean, there's kind of limits to it. We should had all under 3 months old. Yeah, I was read that it's like people under 3 months old. I'm like, how would they use a computer? Why deal with them? Well, sometimes the chat's just dead. No, Warbot can come here. I don't think he would, but he can. Not shocked. This place is xenophobic. You'll wonder why the chat is dead. Everyone should come under his real account. Yeah, bro. I mean, his account's not even his real account. Like he's the person that hides behind a keyboard, pretty much. Like we don't know who Warbot is. Like I've never seen someone take pride in being a keyboard warrior. Be like, you don't know who I am, so I can say whatever I want. That's like that's by definition what a keyboard warrior is. Yeah, I made him go crazy today. I got like 5 posts in my name. After the stream, I'll probably have 5 more. Yeah, I heard they were saying something creepy about like I'll just kind of say what it was. Um, so I was actually reading some of them. But Warbot said something to the effect of him or someone is going to create some kind of like AI porn, like with somehow, and then post that. That's just creepy, bro. I think he's a creepy dude. Like I feel like when people bring like sexual stuff into it, there's more to that. Hey, what's up, Roy? It's like when I don't talk to people, I'm kind of at odds with. I don't think of yeah, I mean I don't think of sexual stuff. Yeah, it was like he said something like all the people in the CPP, like he's gonna like him or someone is gonna AI generate like a gay porn or something out of them. That is just that's creepy. That's weird. That is unresolved weirdo shit. His unresolved sexual issues. Um, yeah, that is a lot more to it. Yeah, it's like why would you? It's like he almost made it seem like, or so are you gonna watch it? So you're gonna watch gay porn? Like, is that what that means? But Ryan, you're homophobic, bro. You can't judge people that watch gay porn. I mean, all right. I don't know. I think there was more to it when Tommy said these people would have him on a pillowcase or something. They're creepy people. I'm not the one complaining about the chat. I'm not really complaining about chat either. I mean, watch party. Yeah, it's like yeah, it almost sounded like that. Like I bet they would kind of share. They would kind of share it and be like, "Yeah, we really did it this time. We have a gay porn of CPP." I don't know. That kind of that just kind of looks bad on you. Like, are you sure you just not want to watch gay porn? Then you can expose Becky tonight on a live. Yeah, we gotta expose Becky. The time has come. Yeah, they gave her shit for no reason. Like really, other than just standing up to them, like in Tech doing it was like that was even funnier, bro. Like you can't take Tech seriously in general. Ryan, you don't even know how to use Minecraft. Yeah, because um, I'm a grown ass adult and I don't play video games. Other than community games, like I consider when I'm fucking with Warbot and comments, that's to an extent the game. So I don't think that's a video game. Or was it text setting? Oh, on Jeff. He had some nerd rage. It's like we kind of both have very similar nasally voices, but his is just like it's like if I'm impersonating Steve Urkel, that's how he sounds. We only say Minecraft because Jeff taught us. Yeah, we're not doing that shit here at all. Like that Minecraft shit was so annoying. I mean, honestly, that was just like I think the stream would be better if that just wasn't a part of it. But fuck the Minecraft shit. Fuck any of that shit of like I don't know, saying another word or whatever. That just that's just stupid. The only thing I know about Minecraft is it is a game. I don't know. Minecraft. Oh, did I say? I think it's isn't it okay? So it would be Minecraft, right? Did I say Minecraft? Did I say Minecraft? I don't know. Probably did. Chris Angel Minecraft. 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 I used to believe that shit was real. I saw one where he levitated from one building to another, and I'm like, they're like, "Oh shit, his feet are off the ground. He's actually flying to the other building." And I remember actually Googling it, trying to actually like I thought there was a way to levitate. Like I remember, and then I remember watching the YouTube videos, and he explained like the illusion of how to look like you're levitating, but I didn't get that part. I was like, no, how do you actually levitate? Like, what's the secret? Like, how do you actually levitate? Because I want to levitate. And yeah, spoiler alert, I never learned. Some of the lady got split in half. Yeah, that one. I did see that one. I really did think all that shit was real. It's Mind Freak, not mine. Well, I mean, wait a minute. I'm kind of tripping. I'm talking. I think I meant like it's Minecraft, right? Yeah. Do catchers go to court in Minecraft? Yeah. Confusing mine and mind. Yeah, my thing is like if you got split in half, you wouldn't run away from your other half. You would try to, stay as close to your other half as possible to make sure you don't get permanently separated. That's what you would do if you're cut in half. Not that you'd be able to survive or anything, but it worked. Definitely worked. Sometimes they do, but when they don't, they get called out on it, they might want to fight walk. Come to me house. Nah. Oh yeah, that's definitely true. You got me. About like would run from Warbot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the situation on that, but I just think like just him as a person is ridiculous enough. Like he doesn't even need like a physical like health issue, whatever it is. Like he just on his own, just being a ridiculous person he is. Like that's bad enough. Man, you got communism, not me. Yeah, I'm a communist. Definitely. I got communism. Bro, I got this disease. Communism. Warbot's into that, I guess. Warbot and his friends. I guess he called them friends. Yeah, he said I think he was talking about people either he knew or friends that wanted to see AI generated gay porn. I mean, that's just going off of what he said. Um, that's such a weird thing because he said that in plural, so it's like it makes you picture more than one person watching the same thing, bro. That is just or creating it, right? That's strange, bro. People gotta think about what they say, how it sounds. Yo, Cap, I'm calling Cap. You're not Cap. You might be Cap though. There's been a lot of fake Caps. Yeah, it's like imagine. Yeah, it's like and he kind of bragged about it too. He was like, "Yeah, and guess what's coming out? We got some gay porn on CPP people." Like, bro, what? That don't sound right. It's definitely me. I don't know, but I don't think that. I think that dude's a grown ass dude, and the mother doesn't have anything to do with that. And again, like I mean, I've already made this point before, but the only reason why they're talking about that so much, the only reason, is because they were wrong as fuck about Ed, right? They defended a known CP suspect to the end. It blew up in their face, but they couldn't defend him anymore. So then they turn into a game and just try to score a point on the other side. But if they actually cared about the issue at hand, there wouldn't be a special focus on um, that person, that person being a catcher's son. Like sex offenders in general, or people that commit sex crimes in general, you know. But that's not the situation, is it? Not much. Just same old shit, new day. Yes. I actually saw in the same on my feed, like kind of the same time, that Trump is, and I guess I would have to give him credit. I'm not really a Trump person, and kind of more than that, I'm like really not a Trump person. But I guess Melania and him are kind of pushing a bill that called the Take It Down Act, which I support. Um, which basically, yeah, if you make creepy AI porn out of someone else, that's gonna be made illegal. No, I mean, yeah, and it's true though, because I mean it's true because you don't have you don't have like a substantive response back, so it's definitely true. Like Sobel scoring points. I mean, just keep it real. Like you don't actually care about whatever crime that person may have done. Let's keep it a buck. Like it's all about scoring a point against PHI. Even though it doesn't have anything to do with her. Okay, but you haven't done anything publicly. Anything no publicly at least. Well, what do you mean publicly? What I need to do publicly? Because I'm not defending anyone. I'm not defending a CP suspect. I'm not defending anyone with any that's that's yeah. I'm not defending anyone that's committed a sex crime. Either that committed a sex crime or has a pending legal matter and they're suspect of committing a sex crime. And I would actually say even Ed being a CP suspect alone wasn't the issue. The issue was like since this is a game, I have to like break this down like to the actual merit to what it actually was that just based on hearing the fact of the matter, like what he was saying as an explanation, it just got worse and worse for him, made him look more and more guilty. So yeah, just because because I'm basically not doing what they're doing. What do you mean? That's how. They don't even go after Ed. Exactly. Exactly. They don't even go after Ed the way they try to go after Sammy and her kid. Edvidian's doing. In fact, they go after Sammy more than Ed. They go after Sammy even though she committed no crime. All she did, and all I've seen her do is just do everything she can do to catch predators. Put all her resources up, anything she could get to catch predators. Um, and people throw tantrums when people even help her get to court and fill up her tank with gas, this and that, um, just so she can do what she's trying to do. And people complain more about that than Ed. So that's definitely not supporting of catchers. So that like the difference, it's not even a similarity. FCC is an Ed simp. That's true. And PHS son kid is a pedo. That's also true. I don't see why you need to connect the two. Well, that's the thing. I'm not connecting the two. Who's saying anything about connecting the two? They saying they gonna put out billboards and shit. Bro, what about Ed? That was in these spaces. PHS son wasn't here, bro. Yeah, exactly. I mean, are you gonna put up billboards of every person that committed exactly what he's done in the country or in his state for some reason if they have some kind of fascination with Indiana? Hmm. I guess not. I wonder why. So like, yeah, so just keeping it, a buck. It's all about scoring points against PHI. Like, there's no contesting that. I don't know if you're saying pointing out blatant inconsistencies is connecting dots, but yeah. Because I feel like Sammy is an easier target. They feel as though calling her out on it and speaking of it will make her go off and cry like she's used to. Let's keep it 100, where as Ed used to dox. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're just trying to do it for like to score points against her, to try to, you know, hurt her for some reason. Um that's what it's about. It has nothing to do with being concerned about what PHI's son did. It absolutely doesn't. Yeah, anyone who called them out on it or got close to the truth. I don't think Ken and Mitch were gonna do that. I mean, rightfully so. I mean, now that it's gone, I'm definitely gonna make it completely known where they should. And I found it like so gross when like, after all this, like even banning people from asking questions, being concerned about it. Um, like actual genuine concern, not like fake shit, like just trying to score points type shit. Um, and then them crying on that hoax wars panel, be like, "We trusted Ed and all that, and where." Like, shut the fuck up. I just have no sympathy for him. Yeah, especially SEC. Definitely. F-Cloud and Jacob have access to Ed's Google Drive. Still, that's wild. Oh, I didn't even know that. I don't know anything about that. Nah. What I do is I call out hypocrites. That's what that is. Hold up. Is if there's a dox, is there doxing going on? If there's a dox, take care of it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just saw first and last name, and I kind of got paranoid. Never mind. Oh no, I didn't. I just thought I just saw first and last name, and I went off that. Oh, oh, okay. I just thought I just saw first and last name. That's all I saw. The more topical news is PHS on me and the pedo, but y'all want to stay. No, because it's not. Because it's only about PHI. Has nothing to do with. The point is like the only reason that there's focus on PHI's son is because it's PHI. That's where I'm calling bullshit. Rightfully so. No, I wouldn't hide it. I mean, now I just didn't know what it was. And actually, I don't know the full story of Bobby Joe and the stepbrother, I guess. But I would also say, like on the topic of consistency, I would also say that I wouldn't necessarily put that on. I wouldn't put anything on Bobby Joe for what her brother did or stepbrother did. And if I did, then that would be that would be hypocritical. Then you could call me a hypocrite, but I don't believe that because I stay consistent. I support PHI for being a great catcher. Oh, stepbrother slash boyfriend. Oh, I don't know situation. I wouldn't. I don't. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, yeah, I think you're just crashing out because I'm right. You can do that all you want to. It's like it's not mental gymnastics. I'm like I can just think of like something that's easy when you're consistent on principles is you don't have to think much about your positions on things because I'll just be consistent anyway because I'm not a hack. Like when you're not a hack, it's actually really easy. Like it doesn't take a long time for me to come up with some kind of answer, scripted answer. This is easy. It's easy not being a hack. It's hard to be a hack though. It's like they have to go on their private streams and come up with some kind of narrative or something. Oh shit, I beat it myself. Brian taught me how to be a hacker. I might even post your shit up somewhere. That's fine, but I still ain't hiding shit that has to do with their bitch ass. Yeah, I'm not saying to hide anything really. I think if anyone committed, let's proven they committed like a sex crime, my position's to not hide them. I mean, it's kind. I mean, it actually kind of is like a little bit of a kind of a tough position because it's technically, you know, um, doxing like a family member of like the community, but like if they committed a sex crime, then it's public info. Other people blaming the Vietnam War for bad hips for health is diabolical. I don't know about that. Yeah, like every time I've spoke on something, I say I thought exactly what I genuinely believed and just said it. That's what I've done. Yeah, policy. Um, yeah, one second. I'm gonna plug my phone in. I'm back. I mean, I don't know if she did that, but in general, I wouldn't support that. So I guess no. But yeah, but whatever her son did, I don't hold that against her because she's not a part of that. As far as I'm concerned, like she did everything she needed to do. Um, and I mean, there could have been elements of denial in the process, like maybe not wanting to. I can't really imagine what that would be like. You know, like slowly finding out what your family member may have done. You didn't think they were capable of. You know, like I've always said on catches, by the way, um, that in a way, the family of the predator, um, is kind of like a casualty also of the situation because it puts them in a messed up position. So I don't think I can say that's what happened, but yeah, I don't think so. I think I've said the same thing multiple times actually. Yeah, I literally have said the same thing like multiple times. Yo, and that's the thing too, is like this is the scoring point bullshit. Is like even if a catcher was like, I don't know, trying to like gather the evidence somehow, which it didn't turn out to be true that how it was described that he recorded CP, like maybe like gathering evidence, maybe about to turn it in or something like that. But it's like in the context of that, that's kind of the thing where with Ed, I kind of wanted to know if it was something related to catching. Like, was it maybe he was doing a catch and he mishandled something badly? Because honestly, I can see if a catcher or a decoy made like some kind of bad call and messed something up. I mean, it'd be bad, but that would at least mean that would be worlds away different than what Ed actually did. Like Ed did CP type shit for CP type shit. He didn't do CP type shit for catcher type shit. So that's but even that, my understanding that's not even how it went down. Because also turning it in like right after, um, or making it known to the world, like I have CP, I have CP. You think that person wouldn't be arrested? Like it's idiotic, and it's just to score points against the people that were not wrong about it. That's what it is. I done had predators whose families were harassed and threatened just for the simple fact that they were related to that individual. Yeah, exactly, and I do not support that. I don't support it. I also don't support just alone. Like, let's say they work somewhere, and then just out of nowhere, they'll automatically say, "Hey, that restaurant supports Chomos, or that company supports Chomo. Could they hired it, and they must have known he was a Chomo." No, no, I could see maybe if like they were like if they actually did and it was established, like if it was like a wild situation, um, you know, because like I think probably the closest to that situation would probably be like on an Alex sketch I saw where like the store actually like he was offending a second time and the store knew about and everything. That's like a different situation, but yeah, no, I mean I if they're if they're not truly at fault, guilty by association just doesn't make sense, and I've always said that. And I would say even if they had elements of denial and they still, when they were uh, obliged to, they turned the person in anyway. That is what counts to me. Because like I don't care what's going on through your head or whatever. Like if you're wrestling with a difficult situation, as long as you do the right thing, actions actions matter. But yeah, that's kind of why like and this stuff wasn't going on before the Ed situation. So all of this is it's a game to get back at the people that shamed the Ed supporters for supporting Ed. I mean, no, to shame. Yeah, yeah, that I actually did say it right. Well, here's the thing. I mean, my thing is if I'm gonna here's my thing and kind of my rule. I've heard like these same people. they lie so much. Like there's even like a new lie about me almost like sometimes every week, sometimes every day. So there's no way I will take anyone in chat's word for anything they're gonna say about Tommy. Even if, and that's the problem is, even if Tommy like did something, there's no way I'll go on your word for it. The only way I would even verify something is if I heard both sides to the story and I saw the information provided and I made some kind of conclusion after. Because people, yeah, people like if people lie, if I seen people, they lie about me every week. You know, they come up with some new crazy lie every couple days to every week. So I have zero has zero credibility to me. They could say Tommy killed someone and it's just all right, so let's find out what happened, you know? Because then the next day they'll say I killed someone. Yeah, and that's exactly it. I was friends with them, and then I did the right thing. That's the difference. And they looked up information for all other predators, but when I found out what I found out, I did the right thing. That's the difference. And if they don't understand that, they're just coping. I mean, I think that may have been her stepbrother. I don't know. But still, I still, again, will reiterate, and I've already said this a couple times now, I would not put even that on Bobby Joe. I would put, being very disingenuous on Bobby Joe, and a lot of other things, but not that. Because she's not responsible for a sex crime that someone she's associated with. Period. Tommy can put away a rack of ribs. I don't know what that means. I mean, it could be your brother, and still, it just doesn't matter. Like, was her brother, stepbrother, cousin? I don't know. I just, I stay in the position that just because someone is either related to you or associating you in some way, that doesn't fault you somehow. But yeah, I mean, in that person's case, can just be you can condemn the person, but I would not condemn. I would not put that on Bobby Joe. Just like how I wouldn't put whatever happened with their son on Sammy on PHI. It's very easy to be consistent. Each time we can eat a good amount of ribs. Oh, I think I thought about it too much. I thought that was like a reference to something. I mean, would he randomly eat ribs on a panel? I don't know. Like I don't know. It kind of seems like it came out of nowhere. Uh, should she have a duty to let the community know? I thought that was a new standard. Not necessarily. I don't think so. I don't know if I agree with that. I actually will say even that I don't think I agree with that because if we're gonna say that every single person in this community needs to someone that's either related to them, okay, as sexual predators if they are, what if that sexual predator was their perpetrator? And actually, interestingly enough, like obviously decency would tell you what the right thing to do is, but actually, even that, even when PHI confronted her abuser, she got shamed for it because she didn't go about it in the perfect right way, according to Matt. You know, but yeah, my like again, my position on that other issue is if someone if someone like I don't know if there's a lot of people that just have no clue um what it's like, you know. There's a lot of stigma associated to being, a victim and all that, or a survivor, whatever you want to call it. Um and you should give them the room and the power to come out on their terms about what happened if they so choose. That's what you're supposed to do. And I sustain that till the end as well. Um so yeah, so no. Even that, like if you have a family member, should you do you have a duty to out them? Absolutely not. Because we don't even know if that could be the perpetrator. So like let's say someone got raped by a family member, and they're coming to the community to do a good thing, try to put predators away, and you want them to have a duty to out that person when that person might even be on the streets and could hurt them. Really? You want that? That's your morality? That's barbaric. That's gross. That's stupid. You think that's right? I don't. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that was gross to hear about. Like that should be everything that this community stands against. Not putting not trying to further stigmas on survivors. Not trying to blame survivors for what the perpetrators do. That's the opposite of what we stand for. Yeah. In an hour. Could I ask what it is? Because all I see is a link. I can't actually see it because I'm on StreamYard. Oh, you're going live? That's actually good timing because I'll probably be ending this soon. Brian stands for Nunya blaming the victim of Jason Fellows. Well, again, I mean, you're obviously not citing a specific example, but something I recall was I think he was in chat and some people were hiding him, and I actually uh unhid that account. Yeah, I guess Myth Claus is saying that you blame the victim of Jason Fellows. I have a weird feeling that that never happened. And see, that's the thing. It's like, what happened in 2016, or I'm still a dishwasher. I don't know. Just like, it's like when all the other side does is lie, like they could say anything, and the honest truth is I'm just not gonna believe it. Like all I need, like so when people say something about Tommy or whatever, that's gonna go where it belongs, to me in the trash. because I just don't have. Yeah, you could have a good memory all you want, but you have no credibility. You know, when you have no credibility, like no one should listen to you or anything you say. You can. Um, maybe like right when I ended, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly true. Especially when you repeatedly lie and present no evidence to support the claim, I feel like everyone has to take your word for it. So, yeah, I mean, based on that, like I just like, and they're gonna be like, well, why aren't you looking into it? Because I took your words and I threw them in the trash where they belong. Because you have like no credibility. It's like when you if you lie all the time, people don't know when you lie all the time. People don't know when you're telling the truth. You know. So yeah, when's your life? Yeah, it's gonna be. I guess it could be right after this. I don't know. Actually, the streets are starting to heat up. Actually, so the purpose of the live was because business was slow. So actually, I might actually end this off right now. Um, let me check. I'll wait on it a bit. If you lie all the time, you never told the truth. I guess I misspoke. It's like it'll say you lie most of the time, and there's a grain of truth like once in a while, and then you're wondering why a bunch of people don't believe you. It's because, well, I mean, you call it trolling all you want, but you know, no one's gonna believe you. Rightfully so. Sorry. The fact that people actually let this idiot live, that's kind of why I banned him in a lot of chats. I'm just kind of keeping him here for some reason. I don't even know why, but yeah. How many else do you have, you bozo? Like 15, right? Like, and he's proud of it too. Meth Claus's 15th account. It's probably more than that. It's like, I guess in some way, it's like, oh, they can't handle what I'm saying or can't handle the truth, but it's like, nah, the person lies all the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna make 15 accounts. Like, honestly, if I'm just banned in a chat, not only do I don't do the lurking thing. Like, if I'm actually banned, I just kind of, like, I'm out. Like, I'm not interested anymore. If I'm not engaged, like, as soon as I am not engaged, I lose interest. Like, my interest drops. Unless something crazy is going on. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's such like a right wing like rhetoric or whatever. At a certain point, the word triggered kind of loses its meaning. Like if someone just kind of just calls you out on your bullshit after a while, and they're saying, "Oh, they're triggered." It's just like like what are you really accomplishing? Other than making a fool of yourself. Like all you're doing is you're shooting yourself in the foot. Because the thing is, the day you actually say something's true and like well, why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing that? People are gonna be like, that didn't happen. It's myth clause saying that, so it can't be true. Yeah, I'm definitely triggered. It's not even censorship. It's just annoying and stupid. He thinks people care about him. Yeah, I think it's just getting stupid. Actually, myth clause. Your time's kind of running out. Yeah, Mythclaw has been putting complete nonsense in chat for years, yet he wants to be taken seriously. Yeah, that's exactly it. You can't have it both ways. That doesn't even make sense. It's noon. It's like go to bed at 12:41 p.m. I bet the next thing is gonna say I'm triggered for reading the comment. Yeah, that's just stupid shit. The fact that he makes 20 accounts is clearly the one that's triggered. Yeah, one person's putting a lot more effort than me. Yo, he literally did. I just said I just said what he's gonna do and he did it. I just said he was gonna say he was triggered. I was triggered by me saying I was going to bed at 12, and he just said that. I can predict him. And I can predict like I've been around too long. I can predict what everyone's gonna do. You know, I know everyone's next thousandth move. Maybe I can attribute that to my 137 IQ. I have a certificate on my wall for. I'm the turd, and the snoozer's in every chat, glazing another man. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do instant coffee. I've never come across instant coffee that I like. Like I remember when I was actually really young, I tried Folders. Folders, I forget what it's called. Honestly, I'm gonna butcher the shit out of it. But yeah, that shit's nasty, bro. And I've already answered the same shit. Yes, the same dumb questions all the time. One kid is not a pedo, and I put like the fact that tech was involved. That's way too much of a reasonable doubt uh, to make any conclusion because tech was involved. Like tech is like the human equivalent of a disease. So, because I think tech did it. I think if anyone's going to sabotage a catch, it's going to be tech. Like I've already answered that. What are you going to say? I'm triggered next. Is that your next go-to? I don't think it was fully weighed that tech was involved. So it's kind of like there's beyond a reasonable doubt, and I think a way than more reasonable doubt was just the fact that tech was involved. Thus, um, I would throw the entire thing out. But I don't have an issue with someone coming to a different conclusion. I already saw it, bro. This conversation and everything already happened. Already happened, bro. Yo, are you just gonna repeat yourself? So yeah, so he's just, bro. I broke a myth clause. I think I broke him. So you're just gonna repeat the same thing? All right, you can do that. It's like I'm gonna say something edgy. Yeah, yeah. I got it out today. You might as well be a bot, bro. AI can replace you. I'm on coffee delivery strike until I don't know. Check the business. All right, guys. I will say it's been real, but the streets are actually heating up a bit, and I actually do have some work to do. When's the night you're gonna go live? It's not about trust, though. That's the thing. I don't make conclusions based on trust. I make conclusions based on reason. Believe everything Alex has ever said. Yeah, it's not even like a. It's not even like a trust thing because I mean I trust Alex, you know, but we're not always gonna come to the same conclusion. Simple as that. Oh shit! Almost knocked over my fan. I might lose quality. Hold up. I need to convert to cellular. Bro, is this on repeat? All right. I broke meth gloves. You broke, bro. You broke. I broke you. You got broke. Meth gloves. Meth gloves needs more batteries. Someone help your boy. I broke meth gloves. Meth gloves got the wrath of a 137 IQ. Yeah, could we get an ETA on when Nunya Inc. is going live? I've answered all your dumb questions, but when you ask the same question, that's I guess if you ask the same question and don't even know you asked the same question, you're definitely broken. I mean, so I'm making this class forget what he said and shit. You're running out of batteries, bro. 10 minutes. All right. So I'm gonna probably keep this going for maybe I don't know, like 5 minutes. Definitely go to menu. I'm going down the windy stairs, by the way, in case anyone wants to catch me outside. Hey, you think I didn't answer because you broken? I broke you. So you lost the ability. It's like I poured water on a robot. So like now your memory doesn't work. I broke you. Oh, we back to those comments, bro. This is the malfunction stage. The gibberish AI generator bullshit. Yeah, Nunya's going live, so we're kind of ending this off. I'll probably be participating. So yeah, I'm actually gonna end this off. Go to Nunya's live, and to all a good afternoon. And yeah, I don't know. That's about it. That's all, folks. Go to Nunya's live.